Hi everyone, today we're going to go over the technical features of a guitar, starting at the top and working our way all the way down to the bottom. So, to start things off, we have the head of the guitar. And this is of course a fairly obvious name because it's at the top. Next are the tuners. Those we can see on the very back are all these right here. These are what your string go into, right up here, and then you twist them to add tension to make the pitch of the string go higher, or you loosen them to lessen the tension and make the string tune go lower. Next, we have the nut, and the nut is just where the string sits in. You can't really see it too well on video, however, if you were able to see in person, there are little crevices where the string will slide in. So next, we have our neck. And the neck technically always goes to right about here, to the very end. And on this guitar, we have what's called a set neck, where the neck is put all the way through the guitar to right about here. And it's just glued into place, nice woodworking over it, and that also allows for much better tonality of the guitar. So within the neck, we have the frets. Now, the frets, technically speaking, are the metal pieces you see, okay? However, more commonly, the frets are just going to be referred to as the space in between. So if a guitarist was to tell you, put your finger on the 4th fret, that means this one right here. And this is fret 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. So next, we'll move on up the guitar to the body. We have, this is a Les Paul body. However, this has been modified a little bit since its original design to have this cutaway, and of course that's for us chunky boys. This right here, which allows for people with larger hands or even thinner hands to get up in here really good so you can get all the way up to those last few frets and play those super high notes. Next, we have the pickups. So the pickups are of course the defining feature of an electric guitar, and that's what makes it amplifiable through an amplifier, which is behind me. You can't see it. And we have 2 volumes, one for each pickup, and a tone knob. And then we move on to our toggle switch, or selector switch. There's many different names for it. And this allows you to choose which pickup individually, or if you put it in the middle on this particular guitar, you will have both of them selected. And lastly is the bridge. Now there are multiple kinds of bridges, and I have another guitar right here that I'll be able to show you the same exact configuration on many other things. However, the bridge is different. This is what we call a hardtail bridge. This allows for really good stability, and if it's made from quality materials, you may never have to replace it. Moving on to another guitar. All right, so this guitar, same neck, just a different design on it. This design is known as being called as the Tree of Life. And this does not have the same kind of tuners because it has what we call a tremolo system. In a tremolo system, the strings pass through this, and these metal pieces and Allen nuts push down on the string to lock its tuning in. And then this down here, these pieces allow for fine tuning, very, very fine tuning of the string. Now also, if we flip it over, we can see the same kind of cutaway for us thicker boys. And then we have this spring casing back here. And this is what holds the tension on this, so as if I was to push it down, it comes right back up. There's not really much different about this guitar other than just the body shape and a few other small things. It just has a different kind of pickup, which of course you still select with your selector. And that's pretty much it. So before we go, we're going to review our features really quick. So starting from the top, we have our head, our tuners, our nut, all of our frets, our neck, our pickups, our bridge, our knobs, and our switch. And so I shall leave you with this.